I am the CTO and co-founder of Orca Fraud. We do transaction monitoring using a combination of proprietary algorithms and machine learning. And I'm really passionate about what I do. Kind of by accident, and then kind of fell in love with it. I think that fintech, particularly in Africa, is really interesting. We have so many learnings we can draw from the rest of the world, and then all these problems that we can leapfrog because the rest of the world has spent so much time building all this infrastructure, and we have basically like a blank slate. Our version of a lot of the payments infrastructure is so new and using really interesting methods that are unlike the rest of the world. Probably our first paying customer. I think that there's something so gratifying about having spent so much time building something that somebody else is willing to pay for. It means a lot about having found products, the first semblance of product market fit. It's really exciting. I think having people to look up to is quite difficult as a woman in tech. I think that there aren't a lot of people who followed a similar journey to me. So being able to relate or have people to ask advice is quite difficult to find. But along the way, we have found these amazing people, and there is a network out there. So if women are finding the same challenges, by all means reach out, because the network is there. You just have to find it. You should definitely do it. All the resources are there. It can be a bit intimidating, especially because there's lots of men and it can be quite an exclusive environment. But the more of us in it, the better. And in my experience, women really thrive in tech because, a lot of stereotypes, but we're really good at problem solving and working together. I think that women bring, stereotypically speaking, a lot of positive traits into an environment that maybe classically wasn't built for us, but in doing so, we make it a much more inclusive environment for everybody. The generic sort of concept of more empathy or concentrating on the user experience when building UIs and things, those kinds of concepts really improve products for everybody. So having more women is always a good thing. Code it yourself. In 2025, you can do anything you want. Disrupt the space. I think there's so much room for the future in African tech, and we're only just scratching the surface. There's so many layers to come. It's going to be really exciting. I used to be accelerator programs. I'm feeling more build your own way, but I think that's also just as I'm older now. I did do accelerator programs and they were really useful. So if you're at the beginning and you're not sure the direction that you're going in, accelerator programs help so much. Putting your head down and persisting. I think that a lot of people get caught up learning new concepts or doing a lot of research and things, but the process of iteration and putting hard work into something can often get you further than people who are more fragmented. Is that it won't happen to me. It's everywhere and it's very scary. And there's a lot you can do to protect yourself and your loved ones, particularly the elderly and the very young. I think financial literacy is extremely important. I think my favorite quote at the moment is, "The struggle is enough." I don't really know where it comes from. I think it's some Aristotle spin-off thing. But I'm loving the concept of finding fulfillment in doing hard things continuously, and that sense of innate purpose.